Hello everybody.
Hi.
My name is Darren.
I'm Graham.
And we have seen the half a film called Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2.
That's the one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or HGMJP2 for short.
PT.
P2. Each fans have their own name. What do you think will tell us the story?
Have their own name.
Is that how I said it?
Each fans have their own name.
Okay, well tell us the story.
Okay. How does it start?
It doesn't. That's kind of the problem. It starts halfway through the last film. So it starts. Katniss wakes up.
Yeah. So she wakes up.
And all those stuff she was talking about in the previous film, which let's hope you've seen, because otherwise you don't know what the hell's going on. Basically, they're going to fight the Capitol. She's going to storm the walls or something to go kill Donald Sutherland.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why. Maybe because of Kiefer, and she wants to stop that before it can happen. Some sort of time travel movie.
Yeah.
What did you think of said half a film?
Enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Did you?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
For what it was, which is half a film. A really long half a film.
Did you enjoy, in your mind, stick part 1 and part 2 together, P2 and P1?
So if I treat it as like one giant 5-hour film?
PO and PT, yeah.
Yeah. Way too long.
Well, yeah, you can cut out maybe 2 hours.
Yeah, you can get that down to 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way you can't.
Way too long.
Let's chop out some of the talky scenes from the first bit, some of the action scenes from the second. Let's make a film.
I liked all the action in the second one, though, and I liked all the talking in the first one.
Yeah, but that's just a collection of scenes that you like, isn't it?
Yeah.
That doesn't necessarily make for the
one
best
good film.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you say one good film. Are we treating this as one film or 2 films? Because they
Well,
call it a trilogy, but I'm pretty sure I paid to see 4 films.
Yeah, you paid the money of a quadrology.
If I'm paying to see the second half of the third of a trilogy, I think I'll pay half price because I'm seeing half a film.
They should do that. I mean, it'll bring
Of course
people
they
in.
should. Or they should just admit what it is. It's 4 films. Give me a proper end to the last one and a proper beginning of the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So would you have the name changed to something else? Like it obviously
why
part
not?
2 would have been
Hunger Games Mockingjay, Hunger Games Let's Kill Donald Sutherland. Oh, Snow is Falling.
all around. And it can be a Christmas film because all the best films are set at Christmas.
Are they?
Some of
All the best
good
films.
ones.
Are you saying that all the best films are set at Christmas, or every film set at Christmas is one of the best films? What do I have to name? Do I have to name a good film that's not set at Christmas, or do I have to name a bad film that is? To prove you wrong.
Well, no, because it's easy either way.
I know.
Well, give me
So you're
one
wrong.
of each.
Okay, so a good
Quickly.
film that's not set at Christmas
Quickly.
is Trainspotting, and a bad film that is set at Christmas would be Die Hard 2. There we go.
Oh, okay. Well, how
We're talking
many
about Hunger
degrees
Games.
of separation can you go through those films to not? Yeah, never mind. All right.
I don't know what that was about. So I did enjoy Hunger Games Part 2 as as 2 hours of entertainment, I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, there was lots of entertainment.
It's just a shame that those overhanging
those 2
criticisms are definitely there. That it is a...
Well, all right. Let's go through them. What criticisms do you have? And let me put them to bed.
Okay. There's no beginning to this film.
Doesn't matter.
It
Next.
does matter. It does matter.
It doesn't.
Of course
because
it does.
it's a sequel to the first.
So?
No, it's not a sequel. Sorry, it's the second. It's the second
Half.
chapter.
Well, then it should have a beginning.
It's already. That was the first film. Was the beginning.
So what's this?
This is the second chapter of
Is this the second film?
This is the 4th film.
Right, okay. So it should have
But
a
it's
beginning,
the
shouldn't
second
it?
chapter of
If
the
I'm paying
third.
for a 4th film, I should get a 4th beginning.
There was a beginning.
No, not just a start.
There was a start. The credits
No,
title.
you're wrong. So
Action.
there's it's basically that, isn't it? It's the fact that they've elongated the thing, split it in half to get more money. There's no artistic reason for that. It's just money, money, money.
Yes.
Yeah, well, that's my problem, is that they shouldn't have done it. They should have just made it one film.
So your issue with the film
Or
is a one
make
of
loads of shit
principle.
up. Make stuff up so you can make it into 2 films. Just shove a load more
But that
shit
would
in there.
upset the people.
I don't care about the fans. Well, they've still
book.
got their books, haven't they? But I want a good film. Here's an idea. If you're a fan of the book, you should want a good film as opposed to just somebody who's translated. You want an adaptation, not just...
You don't want the makers of it to try and draw more money out of you just for the sake of it.
No, exactly. And I think another criticism you could say of this film is that it's very Katniss focused, which is obviously good, but that means it's at the expense of everyone else. So a load of people die, and I don't care either way. Whether they're people coming... Oh, come on, there's one guy...
I felt straight. Yeah.
There's one very important death near the end. Yeah, let's do spoilers. Spoiler video. When the sister dies, I don't give a shit. It just happened. Oh well.
Yeah,
bye.
that was not
The
great.
what's the name? From the first movie, the one that she fucking weeped over for like 20 minutes and crack on. Turn her into a tent or eat her. Just move on.
Rue.
Rue, yeah.
And she's too small to turn into a tent.
a hat, then an umbrella of some description.
Umbrella, maybe.
To fan away those wasps. Like, that Rue got like a 20-minute thing because it reminded her of her sister, but when her actual sister died, it's like, oh well. And I understand.
That's not true.
It
There was
is
the
true.
upset scene at the end. It is not true.
Barely. I understand she's kind of
everywhere.
traumatized at this point. She's like spunked all her emotions away over the last 4 films. But the film can still portray how bad this is without necessarily, while showing how sort of detached Katniss is. They didn't. They really didn't. She just blew up and that was the end of it. And then she dumped her second boyfriend. He walks in. Oh, she's been playing old little Miss Pricktease for 4 movies. And then she's like, "Did you kill my sister?" And he's like, "Oh." And she's like, "Get out." That's the end of that love triangle. Not that the love triangle is the point of the franchise, but at the end of the day, pick on, you stupid bitch. Stop stringing them both along.
Oh my god.
What? I'm just saying, she's stringing 2 guys along, and she doesn't care when her own sister dies.
She did care.
Oh, barely.
She spat all over that cat.
She spat on a cat.
Yeah.
I think she's just angry with the cat. I thought it was a witch.
And Peter brought along Primrose, the plants, because her name's Prim.
So he did some gardening for her. Honestly,
You're
compare
clearly
that
not
to the
seeing-
Rue scene.
Yeah, the Rue scene. Yeah, but that's not the point. Though. The point is, she was just a kid.
Who?
I know Rue.
Which one?
I know Rue.
Yeah.
She's just a kid.
Well,
she's
so's the sister.
She didn't. Yeah, but the sister chose to be in that war.
So you say she got what she deserved?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying the emotion behind it. Little Rue, she didn't choose to be in this. And you know what? Not only did she not choose to be in the Hunger Games, nobody volunteered for her. Nobody cared enough to step up for her.
But everything that
did
Katniss
they?
has done, everything that's
And you know what? When when Peter actually turned against her in the first film, well, not turned against her, but
the
for
only
Image.
thing I remember about
Do you
Peter in the
remember?
first one was when he fossilised himself because he's so fucking boring. She almost stood in his face.
And then had to scrape it off on a rock.
That's going to be one of the most unintentionally hilarious scenes in any movie ever.
I know.
But go on. You're shouting at me. You won't let me get a word in.
Yeah, thank you, Darren. It's just crazy. Yeah, Peter deserted her, and he's hanging around with the ones who want to kill her and stuff like that.
Boring characters ever as well.
I know.
He's really he's the definition of a wet drip.
A wet towel.
You could say that.
You could
as
just drip.
Yeah.
A drip is a drip, but a wet towel is a towel. You
Some
don't have a
drips
wet
are dry.
drip.
You can have a dry drip.
A dry drip.
If you don't think you
You're
can have a dry
drip.
drip, you are misunderestimating
You have
me.
a dry spell, but not a dry drip.
For a dry spell, are you kidding me? That's under exaggeration.
Whole dictionary, not just a spell.
Hmm.
Anyway, speaking of young adult films.
So anyway,
Rue is the only one who looks out for her. She's at the top of the tree.
So?
She
did.
She helps her with the wasp nest and stuff like
right.
that.
2 things, yeah.
She's the only one who gave a damn. Even Peter left her alone, and she was there to, look after herself and stuff. She had to sleep up in a tree.
Rue had nothing else to do.
She had to survive, and she didn't even
look
do
how
that.
good she did. Yeah. Whereas the
That's not the
sister,
point.
the reason that she was so upset about Rue is because A, Rue reminded her of her sister. The sister she didn't really care when she died, and secondly, every single thing Katniss has gone through has been to save her sister, and just at the very last hurdle, the sister dies. You'd think she'd be a bit more upset, or at least the film would make this a bigger deal than it is. There's about 9 endings to this movie.
And half of them include Rue. Prim.
Neither of them do, as in Rue or Prim. And there's that guy who dies, and in the most non-way ever.
The
guy.
The Irish one.
Is he Irish?
Oh.
The guy that was the boring
married the
vicar in
ginger
Pirates of
girl.
the Caribbean. I remember a
Wait,
wedding.
what? He's not in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates.
Pirates
Yes,
of the...
he is.
Which one?
The 4th one.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
No,
It could
don't
be in
bother.
that.
Don't waste your time.
What's his name?
Sam
Seamus or
Claflin.
something like that. Yeah.
Sam Claflin. He died,
Yeah, but
and
his
it was just a non-thing.
It wasn't a non-thing.
Oh,
I
come
was
on.
genuinely upset by that.
Why?
I was really sad because he.
Why?
Well, first of all,
Because a sexy young boy just disappeared.
in the second film, apart from that, he turns out he was a dad as well.
Was he?
It was right at the end of the film. You clearly weren't watching
That
closely
was
enough.
his baby that she had. That
No,
she adopted.
no, not that baby of the end of the film. It was the other baby at the end of the film.
There was 2 babies.
There was a ginger girl that he got married to.
Vaguely remember, yeah.
'Cause
I
he's
wondered
the
what
one-
the significance of her was. But
She's
fact
the
that-
one who's been-
I shouldn't have to have watched all 3 films right before it to know who all these characters are. It's a separate film. That'll be why I was confused about who that ginger one was, because I didn't know. Because I hadn't watched. I hadn't read the books 43 times.
Because he's been kept in the capital for so long and all
So
this, and
explain
not
that
in
in
the
this
capital,
film
but
or whatever. Not make a big deal of it.
not kept. Well,
I kept thinking, who's that ginger girl? Why is everyone making a big deal of her? I thought I don't know who she is. Anyway, so now that explains that. And his
did you
death
not
was
watch?
boring.
Hang on a sec. Did you not understand the relevance of her when she was getting married to the man who dies
Yeah, but I didn't know
later
why
on?
it was significant that she was marrying him.
That's who he's been fighting for. You remember Mags?
No, I don't.
Old Magda.
Because it wasn't in this film, and I didn't watch that one
No,
recently.
the second one.
I don't remember.
3 films ago.
I shouldn't have to remember. That's my point. I know what you're explaining, but what you're explaining is irrelevant because I shouldn't have to remember. That's my point. I did.
You're
on
not
the positive
remembering
side.
from principle.
No, I just don't. I remember the old lady. Yes, I do. I'm not remembering from principle, but that's the point.
Christ.
Anyway, so I did, on the positive side, really like the sewer scene. I thought it was very good.
Seriously, where Finnick O'Dear.
I don't think he was Irish.
His name's O'Dare.
Or maybe he was just a member of the Jackass crew. Yes, the sewer scene was really good.
Yeah.
Do you know who I think was really good in this film? Shock horror. Donald Sutherland. I really liked him.
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah, as well as obviously Julianne Moore and Philip Seymour Hoffman. And Jennifer Lawrence, who was amazing. Jennifer Lawrence was amazing.
Yeah,
I mean, she didn't crack a smile. Fucking smile for once. Maybe I'll follow if you smile. But yeah, it was really good.
Did you like Woody Harrelson?
He was barely in it.
Yeah, I know he's underused as always.
Yeah, like I say, if you're not her, you don't get a look in, which is fine. But we've just stretched out the third fucking booking to 2 movies. Let's have everyone get a look in, shall we? So yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it.
Did you like the bit in the Capitol?
Which bit in the
I mean,
Capitol? Half
obviously
the movie was in the Capitol.
Yeah, most of the movie.
Yeah.
The bit where they're going through and like people are dying, there's traps everywhere and stuff like that. And it's kind of like a little, and they've got to meet like tigers.
Well, that seemed like an attempt for them to try and get back to the Hunger Games formula.
Well, it was obviously. It was like it was like if the second film copied the first one.
Can you explain something for me? I didn't understand something. Right, spoilers obviously. The very end they bomb. So Donald Sutherland says to everyone, "Come and hide out in my house." Yeah. And then what looks like Donald Sutherland's planes bomb everyone, but they're really Liam Hemsworth or Chris Hemsworth, whichever one it is. The boring of the Hemsworths.
Liam.
Yeah, okay. And because it looks like Donald Sutherland's bombed his own people, everyone turns against him.
Yeah.
Why did they think Donald Sutherland was bombing them? What logic is... Why would it make sense for Donald Sutherland to say, "Come and hang out at mine, everyone, so I can kill you"? Why is that beneficial to him?
I don't think it was like particularly thought through, but I think the fact that it was seen as though he did do it was enough.
So it was just the panic at the
balance.
time.
Yeah,
people being like, "That looks like one of our ships."
I guess so.
Is that your explanation? I guess so.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that explains that one. Anything else to say?
I liked it. It was good fun. You should go and watch it.
Do you know what my favourite moment is now in the whole franchise?
No.
The hanging tree song, or whatever it's called.
Oh, yeah.
And then it cuts to like the Zulu moment where everyone's like running towards the gunfire.
Yeah.
And
they're like blowing people up under the trees and stuff.
I don't. Oh yeah. But that bit always reminds me of the Woodcutter song from the Monty Python thing.
Okay.
Show. Yeah, it just does. The Lumberjack song. Sorry.
Yeah.
So yes, I also think that even though it doesn't have an end, I think the third one might be my favourite now.
The third one.
Yeah, the third film.
Which part?
The whole film. Out of all films, that's probably my favourite.
Yeah, which part?
What do you mean, what part?
What's either the third film, part 1 or 2?
Stop being a dick. There's 4 films. I paid for 4 films.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think it would be the second one would be my favourite if it wasn't just exactly the same as the first movie, minus a bit at the end. So yeah, first one's Hunger Games. Sorry, the first one is Battle Royale. The second one is the first Hunger Games. The third one is half of the fourth movie, and the fourth one is the other half of the third one. But other than that, I quite like the franchise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am a fan. I might not seem like I am, but I am.
Yeah.
What are you? Are you a fan?
Particularly scathing. Yeah, I'm a fan.
Well, you can be. I can be a fan that's not without criticism.
Can we go now?
Yeah. Bye bye.